Welcome to Vermilion Tide Tarot. I am B, and this is another pick a card reading. So today's reading is going to be blessings coming your way, something that is going to help you out tremendously. Your spirit guides from the spirit realm, from the universe, gifts of the universe. So we're going to have 3 piles to choose from. I'm going to go ahead and select those here on screen. For pile 1. For pile 1, we have the flame. And I think I want to use this desert rose as the stone for pile 1. For pile 2, we have the prayer. And I think I want to use this Tibetan quartz point for your pile 2. And then for pile 3, oops, which one? Maybe we'll do 4 piles. This will be pile 3, Alethea. And pile 4 will be the village. Okay, let me get these. Put better placement so you can see them all. Find a stone for pile 3 and 4. I think for pile 3 we will go with this amethyst cluster. Get a close up of that. Very pretty. And for pile 4, I think we'll use this labradorite palm stone. I really wish you could see the flash in this on the camera. Well, you can see it a little bit. It's a very pretty palm stone. My cat is just crying away over here. Somebody may have a cat. I will insert a screenshot of the piles close up so that you can get a better view. You can pause the video if you need to. Take as long as you like. And the timestamps will be in the description box below. If you chose pile 1 with the flame and this desert rose, this is your reading. So I have some pre-shuffled oracles here. Let's go ahead and get those laid out and dive right in. So we have the Magician. We have South Node, destined to release. We have 2 of these cards from this deck. None of the other piles got 2 cards. We have Autumn with Bounty and Balance. We have Harvest with Determination and Hard Work. I actually feel like this one should go here. I think that those 2 cards, which came out from the same deck, are actually very closely related. We have the number 61 with Whale Song, Resonating. We have Gratitude. We have Rhodonite. We have I Deserve Success as our affirmation for this reading. And we have Ignite, which is very interesting that we have the flame and Ignite. Okay, so I feel like big blessings are headed your way. Something very exciting. I don't think it's any one particular thing that's in your near future that's going to be exciting. I think it's pretty much everything. We do have South Node there, but this is a blessings reading. So what this is telling me is you are going to release something that has been burdening you, a heavy load, something that is just, something that's been dragging you down, sucking the energy out of you, sucking the life out of you. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be toxic friendships, it could be any number of things, but whatever it is, I have a feeling you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That thing that you have been wanting to do away with for a long time and cut ties with, I feel like you're actually going to be able to accomplish that in the near future. And oh my God, is it going to feel good? We have the Gratitude card here. And as soon as you let this thing go, you cut this thing off, you're going to start manifesting the crap out of your dreams and goals. We have the Magician there. We have Whale Song with Resonating. You're going to start vibrating. I don't know. I'm getting something that's activated. I feel like your life is going to become activated. And I'm automatically starting to feel like this welling up of energy right now. It does. It feels like the engine is going to finally start back up. And your flame is going to be rekindled. Okay, your flame, your fire, your passion in life, and all the things that you've been wanting out of life, the things that speak to your heart, you're going to have success with them. You're going to successfully move towards those things. And some of you have been working on something. We have harvest with determination and hard work. Some of you have been working on something very diligently for some time, and you may not have had success with it so far, but very soon, as soon as you cut ties with whatever this thing that's holding you down is, you are going to reap the reward of your hard work for that thing. You are going to collect the bounty. And it says balance on there as well. It's like things are going to feel more stable finally. They're going to be, things are going to be the way they're supposed to be. The way things, excuse me, I had a sneeze. Somebody may have allergies. I feel like there is something that is irritating your, it's flaring up your immune system. Maybe somebody is dealing with inflammation or something like that. And there's a message here that once you rid yourself of this thing, this South Node situation there, once you rid yourself of that, like your immune system is going to calm down a bit and not be in overdrive anymore. And it may rid you of allergies, which sounds kind of crazy, but I think it's because it reduces stress. When you no longer have this burden, when you no longer have this thing constantly nagging at you, I feel like your stress levels are going to go down, your cortisol is going to go down, and your immune system is going to modulate and regulate itself. And like I said, that it's that balance. So you're going to see your health balance out, as well as your life, your emotions, your life, all the situations in your life. Everything is going to kind of stabilize and level out once you cut out this negative thing in your life, this thing that is causing you turmoil, this thing that is causing you distress, even for some of you is what I'm getting. So this is pretty big. I feel that, like I said, this gratitude, you're gonna feel, it's so crazy because I think some of you forgot what this feels like, what gratitude feels like. And it's not like in the sense of, oh, you're so ungrateful. No, it's in the sense of when you feel true gratitude, it can bring you to tears. It's like, I feel like people who are disconnected from gratitude or the vibration that gratitude puts you in, when they haven't felt that in a long time, it's like they don't even know what they're missing. And I feel like you're going to feel gratitude, true gratitude, for the first time in so long in your life. If not for some of you ever. Some of you have never felt this true gratitude. And that's nothing of your own fault. It's just that life is so difficult. Being human is so difficult. I know that it looks easy for some people. I know that it looks that way, it appears that way, but you never know what people are struggling with behind closed doors. And there's a message here for you, Pile 1, that you're going to feel this gratitude. And you're going to be thinking to yourself, how have I been in this lower state for so long and not realized that there was a better way, or that there was better, that I could vibrate at a higher frequency? That I could be resonating with life, this card here, that I could be aligned with universal purpose is what I'm getting here. Like, I don't know. It's going to be, you're going to know when it happens, when you feel that, and that's coming for you. So it's definitely something to look forward to. What else do I see here? That Magician is a very strange one. He's got like a, this person depicted the Magician as like a, not like the Magician on the, the Rider-Waite system, but like the Magician, like a, like an entertainer magician, because it has like a little rabbit in the hat. I don't know if you can see that. Let me show you a little closer. That's pretty cute. That's pretty funny. It is a combination of the traditional tarot and a little entertainment magician guy. I don't know. This feels like fun. I just feel like fun is about to enter your life. I feel like fun's about to enter your life. The things that you're going to be creating, the things that are going to, yeah, it's creation. It's the new things that are going to start up in your life, because we have the flame and ignition. The new things that are going to start up are going to be fun. It's going to bring fun back into your life. And I want to note that this cup here is very large. So in the traditional tarot, the Magician in the traditional tarot has these same elements there. But I never saw the cup stand out, but in this one it definitely does. So yeah, and he's holding a candle here, and we have a flame with a candle. That's really cool. Definitely a lot of synchronicities in the cards here for you, Pile 1. Definitely resonating, definitely vibing, definitely aligning. Like I said, you're going to feel that alignment, and I don't think that you have felt alignment in quite some time. I don't know what you've been doing, Pile 1, but whatever you've been doing has been working in your favor, and it's about to pay off. So, yes. I think I want to pull some little buttons for you now. Oops, almost knocked the light off the table. Other blessings for Pile 1 Spirit. We have, I'm going to have to read for the booklet on this because I haven't seen this one before either. Let's see. Okay, Elfin. It is the end of a massive, like, draining cycle in your life. We have, I think this is a lemon. I think it's a lemon. You're learning to make lemonade out of lemons, out of the lemons that life gives you. I think I said that in another reading recently. You may have been coming from that same pile. We have the number 61 with a feather. You may be getting very much welcomed communication from someone. You may receive messages or communication back and forth with someone that's very positive and helpful. We have, I think this is a pair. Let's just see what the booklet says about these. It has a little bit of an unconventional explanation for these. That is, the pair is the number 34. We have happy relationships, nobility and grace. Yeah, this is so, I feel like it's going to happen when you're vibing from a place of gratitude. Like I said, when you hit that sweet spot, when you really truly feel that gratitude, I would recommend maybe practicing getting to this place. Like, I think that all of the things that are about to happen to you in life are going to kind of shift you into this gratitude vibration, but you can also amplify it or prolong it by spiritual practices or by like mindful meditation or things like this. You can prolong it. You can help keep yourself in that state. Then we have number 58 with lemon. Yeah, it says sour, bad-tempered, resentful, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting lemonade. Lemon is healing, actually. It's an alkaline. It alkalizes when you ingest it. So I feel like there probably has been some bitter themes in your life. Obviously with the South Node, you're destined to release all that. You're destined to put an end to that with this Elfin card here. I'm going to read from it. I'm pretty sure that just means the end, but let's see what it says in here. Elfin, the end. An ending of a story. Something has fully played out. Yeah, those days are over. Like, I don't know, these feelings of bitterness are over. They are over. Sweet things are coming your way, Pile 1. And whatever this communication is with this feather, let's just read from there, just for the sake of it, just to do it and see what it says. It says feather, high honor, spiritual message. Yeah, so feathers definitely are about communication. You will be tapping more into your spirituality, I think, and this is a very positive thing. It's helping you with this gratitude here. Let's read from this little rhodonite card. There's some pretty cute information on the back of these cards. So here's the front. Interesting. You know what that looks like? What is it? I don't know. It's a ice cream flavor that has like strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. Is it? I don't know. Anyways, that looks like ice cream. We have rhodonite. What it is. With a palette of deep pink and black, rhodonite gets its name from the Greek word rosy. Who needs it? Potential wasters, those deeply sighing, I hate my job. Against your, where to put it? Against your open heart, begging the universe to tell you WTF you should be doing with your life. When to use it. When that cubicle life has got you down. When it's time to drop the people-pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up. Yeah, that's this ignition card and the flame. When you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place. Go with your heart. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be more heart-centered. Especially, yeah, with this gratitude card. Makes perfect sense. You may be frustrated with a job, and I did mention that with South Node. It could be a job that you are doing away with. If you're not like quitting a job, you could be setting boundaries within the workplace somehow. Maybe with a boss, maybe with coworkers, something like that. You're just kind of reevaluating what's important in your everyday life. And you're determining what is toxic to you, what is contributing to your negative emotions and feelings. And you're weighing out, like, is it worth it for me to continue doing this thing? Is it worth it for me to continue engaging with this thing? It's kind of giving me that, you know. Let's pull some charms now from a little charm dude. Ooh, we have this. Okay, I have an interesting story for this. This is the first time this one's come out. I just threw this in my little dish. First, we'll talk about this one. This is a purse. I feel like your finances are going to get a lot better. We do have harvest with harvest makes me think of abundance. Your hard work pays off. I think you're going to be compensated for your hard work. But this little I can't remember what this is called, but I looked it up. So my mom actually found this. She was metal detecting with my dad out in a schoolyard, like an old schoolyard. And she found this randomly out in the middle of this field. And I was like, what in the world? I thought, oh my God, it's a devil. I was like, oh, it's bad luck, you know. But actually, upon further investigation, it's basically like a evil eye protection. So I don't know, this could be relevant for somebody. Let me pause this video and find out what the name of this is, because I feel like you definitely need to look into it. It is very significant that this came out, because I have used this dish with this charm in it for quite a few, I don't know, it's been weeks. And this one has not come out yet. So this is significant, and I'm kind of excited that it came out for you. So give me just one moment. Okay, so I just printed off this little explanation of it, because I'm definitely unfamiliar with it. I just wanted to make sure to get it right and deliver that message properly to you. So it says here, Hanya mask, meanings and symbolism. The mask itself represents female rage and pain and is demonic, angry, frightening, and dangerous, while at the same time tormented, heartbroken, melancholic, and sorrowful. Depending on the angle the physical mask is being held, the expression will seem either angry or sad. Overall, the idea behind the Hanya mask is to represent the intense emotions that can be brought to the surface when an otherwise calm and wise woman is betrayed or scorned. Though the overall story and appearance of the mask may seem dark, the word Hanya in Japanese actually means wisdom, and the masks themselves are considered a symbol of good luck. In Japan today, the masks are often used as a means of warding off evil. So, yes. I read in another explanation that it represented a jealous woman, a feminine spirit that's jealous. But that this mask symbolizes protection from that energy. So this may be relevant to someone. It may resonate with someone very specifically, maybe not all of you, but for somebody. So yeah, you could look further into this. This is how you spell it here, Hannnya, and it is a Japanese mask. So yes, I just felt like I felt like I needed to explain that one a little further. What else can we get? For Poland spirit, blessings coming their way. Travel for some of you. That requires travel by air. Maybe a vacation, a trip. Just more movement in general. Feeling more free to move. Also get that with this. I think this is it a swallow? I'm not sure. I also want to note that we have a cherry here, this one here, and even that one reminds me of tattoos that people get. I know people get tattoos of this mask here. We have this feminine, yeah, somebody is balancing their femininity, the divine feminine within, We do have that purse there too. Cherries. This apple makes me think of Eve as well. So yeah, interesting theme. Even if you're biologically male, your inner feminine may be becoming balanced, which is a really good thing. Cherries make me think of happier days. For me personally, I'm a millennial, so cherries were real popular during my teen years, and I was obsessed with cherries. They were my thing. Like, my CD case had a cherry on it. I had cherries hanging from my car mirror. I don't know. It's just giving me fun days, like just times when everything was just like fun, and you're not overthinking. You're not thinking too much about responsibilities as much, things like that. And the apple makes me think of healing. So your health may be improving as a result of all of this positive energy coming your way. And I do want to know, I think that it is significant that the cosmic energies that are happening right now, they're supportive of you at this time. And it's just an overall time of feeling really good, feeling really positive. So yeah, I think I will wrap the reading up there, pile 1. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope it all comes true for you, because this is really exciting. This is really nice. If you liked the reading, please like the video. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing if you want more content from me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. You chose pile 2 with the prayer and the Tibetan quartz. This is your reading. So I have some pre-shuffled oracles here. We'll get these laid out and jump right in. We have water with spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. We have broom with energy clearing, freshening. We have garden of Venus with rest and renewal. We have synthesis. Things are moving very fast for you, pile 2. I can already tell you that. I feel like I'm just like moving right on through this. We have I am protected. We have illusion, which I think those two are relevant together. We have ruby. And we have judgment. Okay. So let me rearrange these a little bit. Other than this card, and, you know, obviously the ruby, I don't feel like there's not a lot of color here, strangely. I feel like you're a blessing for you, and it's something that you're not really seeing, because we have illusion and judgment right here next to each other. It's something that you're not able to discern clearly. You are being protected from something, and it is a huge blessing. I think hopefully in this reading we can figure out what that might be, something to help you kind of recognize what this thing is. It's something that you're not like presently like fully aware of, like I said. It may be something that you think is a blessing, but it's actually not. It's something that you need to be protected from, and I don't want to scare you or anything. It's not like life-threatening, but yeah, let's read this. I feel like I'm called to read this ruby card. It says, what it is, hot pink to Cabernet red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you to the direction of a rich, passionate life. Yeah, I am protected. There it is. Who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for. Any Aries. So I want to note, anyone who has something worth fighting for. There's something very valuable about you, or you have something very valuable. You have created something very valuable. And I feel like with this rest and renewal, you're kind of sitting on it right now. And it's not meant to be shared with everyone. You are being protected. So if it feels like this thing, like if you're trying to share this thing, or you're trying to move this thing forward, like you're trying to, like I felt like it was going fast, like I was just moving through things. And you feel like you're not getting anywhere, it's like blocked or something like that. You're not making progress with it, or you're not able to share your ideas or something like this. The message is that it is a blessing that you're being protected from sharing it with the wrong people. Yes, with water, there's an element of intuition that is needed in this situation. Because things may look like a good deal. Things may look like they're good, like it's a good situation. But if you really listen closely to your intuition, it will tell you that it is not. Your intuition is protecting you. So if you get a weird feeling or an off feeling about something, anything in your life, anything that you encounter, anything that you're doing, any endeavors you might be on partaking in, pay attention to those weird little feelings. Those weird little feelings that tell you something's not quite right. That is spirit. That is the divine protecting you. Okay. With the prayer, you could pray about this. You could ask spirit or your guides or your angels or your higher self, even with that Tibetan quartz there. You could ask for heightened intuition to help you discern and navigate this situation or whatever this is. Yes, let's finish reading this. When to use it. When you want to show the world you're both beautiful and ferocious. When your sex life needs a heaping tablespoon of spice. When the doldrums have you down, reach for ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. I don't think this is necessarily, I mean, for some of you, it could be, you might be, a spirit might be trying to protect you from a physical connection with a specific person. That could be for someone very specific here. Somebody's energy is not clean. Somebody has unclean energy that you may be trying to connect with. With that broom there, we have energy clearing and freshening. Yeah, you need to not connect with people who have dirty energy. Yeah, definitely getting that for somebody in specific. Things are not as they seem with this illusion. You are very protected and blessed. Your intuition is spot on. That's what I'm hearing, pile 2. Mental discernment, though, I think, like, that may be something you struggle with. Like, something looks good to you. Like, something might look like a good deal or like something you want to dive off into. But I think most of the time your intuition catches you right before you make that mistake. And I think that you're being faced with something like that right now currently, or you will be in the near future. Don't be afraid. I'm not trying to instill fear in anyone here. Just pay attention to those little nudges, those little weird feelings you get, and they could even come to you in the form of thoughts. You might have a weird thought and you're like, why did I think that? That might be your intuition communicating with your mind. Pay attention to that too. What else do we see here before we pull buttons for you, pile 2? Your reading might be shorter than pile 1. This is a short and sweet pile, I think. Life may be moving pretty fast for you right now, and I think it's a good thing. I think you're like on the fast track here is what I'm hearing. You're on the fast track. Once you start, like, I'm getting a little bit of spring cleaning. Springtime is rolling around in my area. I don't know how it is all over the world, but just cleaning out old energies, cleaning out toxic energies, cleaning out energies that are kind of yucky, may be needed right now. There may be accumulation of that. Okay, we have a rose. Yeah, there's a romantic connection. There's somebody who you're attracted to that might be kind of maybe bad news. If they're not like a bad person, like it could just be that they have some sort of, you know, physical, they may have an infection of some sort that you don't want to contract from them. I don't know how else to say this, but just to blatantly put it that way. This came out for pile 1, this little lemon. And you have a salt shaker too. Somebody's bitter. I don't know, like if you do kind of hold off with this person that we're talking about here, they might get a little salty and bitter about it. But I don't know. Does somebody work at Waffle House or like IHOP or something? I don't know. Does somebody like IHOP? Somebody likes breakfast food. This might help you recognize who we're talking about here, maybe. I don't know. We have the number 42 with this little looping road here. And also that reminds me of that illusion there too. Somebody may be going around and around and around. 2, I think spirit might be protecting you from repeating a cycle. Like if you, like for instance, if you were in a relationship in the past that was like a karmic cycle and you finally like put an end to that, spirit is trying to protect you from repeating that cycle with a new person, with another person. I think Spirit's trying to guide you intuitively away from connections like your past connection, because you've resolved that. You've resolved that karmic energy and you don't want to repeat it. So this may leave people feeling a little salty if you connect with somebody and you decide, hey, this is kind of going down the same path that the last relationship I had was. They might be a little salty. They might, and even with that image there, they might get a little angry about it. But hey, I mean, you got to look out for yourself, Paltu. Like, honestly, is what it boils down to. I was about to say something and I forgot. Maybe it'll come back to me. We will pull some charms now. Also with this waffle, I'm thinking of somebody who likes to text late night. This might help you recognize who this person is too. Somebody who likes to text you at night. This might help you recognize who this person is. They might be toxic for you because they keep you up at night or something like that, like bad habits. I don't know. They have some kind of like, they have some kind of energy that's just not good. It's just no bueno. And like I said, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that they're not a good fit. And we have a little, yeah, your value is so much higher than that. Like, I don't know, you deserve so much more. You're a very high value person, Paul, too, is what I'm hearing. And like I said, I'm not trying to say that this person we're talking about here is not a high value person. I'm just saying they have not stepped up to the plate. I don't think that they are ready for something like what you have to offer. Yeah. This is confirmation of that too. We have this little, this is the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So I feel like, ooh, we have a rose there too. Pile 2, you may actually, you may already know everything I'm saying, and you might be a little picky. And I think Spirit is saying that that's quite all right. There's nothing wrong with being discerning and being picky with connections. It doesn't even have to be romantic connections, but I do think that there is a romantic connection involved in this reading. There is something much better for you out there, and it is quite all right to be discerning and picky about who you choose as a partner and who you choose to associate with in life. That is the blessing. Spirit has blessed you with spiritual intuition. So always follow that. Always listen to that. Okay, so with this rabbit here, I think, okay, so I'm thinking of the Matrix movie and how Neo found Trinity by following the white rabbit. Follow these little signs, these little things that catch your eye that are kind of mysterious. I think that is going to lead you in the right direction. Some sort of sign that is similar. It could be literally a white rabbit. I don't know. It could be Alice in Wonderland themes or signs or something like that. Something related to Alice in Wonderland, or something related to the Matrix even. The movie The Matrix. Something like that could lead you to a fulfilling connection. One that is worthy of you and your divine being. I don't know. I don't want to give you this sense of like superiority, but I do feel like you're a very high value person, and it's like, don't sell yourself short and don't settle for less than what you deserve, pile 2. I feel like you need a pep talk here. We have a little bird here. This reminds me of Twitter. I know it's called X now, but it's making me think of Twitter and the phrase, a little birdie told me. This is what I always say when I pull this charm, but it still stands. I feel that someone's talking about you. Or you may hear about someone from someone else. Like you may hear about a potential suitor from someone. You may meet them through them. Someone may be telling another person about you and it piques their interest. Or you could hear about someone through a friend or a family member and it piques your interest about that person. Yeah. I'm going to get one more. We have a button. That doesn't count. It's just a button. I feel like being very particular about what charm I get here. Shooting star. Somebody's gonna flash in front of your eyes. Like, I don't know. You're gonna come across somebody and it's gonna be like, oh my god. It was like, you're gonna see them and it's gonna be like a really brief encounter. You're gonna have a brief encounter with someone. That person is significant in some way. That goes with this. Oh my god. And so, you know how I said in the beginning of the reading, we were kind of just like moving through things, and I feel like I'm talking fast too. And we have that white rabbit and he's always saying, I'm late for a very important date. And then the shooting star is just something that kind of whizzes by. It whizzes by so fast you can hardly see it. You're gonna have like some kind of like random encounter with a person, and it's gonna happen so fast, it's gonna catch you off guard. You'll be like, oh, what was that? Even the button, like when a button pops off, it's unexpected, right? There's something to do with this. I don't know. There is a chance encounter you're going to have with someone, and it is a blessing in some way. That is your message, Paul, too. That is your blessing. Let's see if I can get one more. We have a feather. You could be tied to pile 1 as well. Pile 1 got the feather and the buttons, and there was something else in this reading that made me think. Oh, it was this lemon. That made me think pile 1 is 1 as well. So yeah, I think that wraps up the reading for you, pile 2. We're at about 15 minutes. That's a pretty good reading. So we will end the reading here. Hopefully something in this reading resonated with you. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video. If you have not subscribed already and you like this content, you like my vibes, and you want more content from me, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you chose pile 3 with the amethyst cluster and Alethea, this is your reading. So I have some pre-shuffled oracles here. We will get these laid out and jump right into your reading. So for you, pile 3, we have Libra with consideration, fairness, and harmony. We have Tend with maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. Okay. We have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Okay, that's interesting. The Libra partnership there. We have rebirth. We have I am beginning an exciting new path of self-discovery. Ooh, okay. We have wisdom. We have Jasper. The Jasper stone. This is what it looks like. And we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. Okay, pile 3, you are going to gain some sort of spiritual guidance towards something. What is it? Towards cooperation and balance in relationships in general. That be like family relationships, romantic relationships, business partnerships, all types of relationships. You're starting afresh. We have I'm beginning an exciting new path of self-discovery and rebirth here. I feel like these are related. They should be next to each other. We have wisdom up there. 3 of Swords. Something that you've been brokenhearted about. It's going to be mended. I feel like you're going to gain some kind of like spiritual insight on that. Some kind of guidance through it. If you've had no relief with a broken heart, like you've had recurring bouts of sadness, sorrow, grief, someone or something, I say something as in like a spirit guide or some kind of like cosmic energy, some sort of like astrological energy, is going to help you mend this broken heart. And it could be a person. It really could. A partner may enter into your life somehow. I can't get details on how or through what means. We have in the hand. I'm assuming that's that the universe is in your hand. I'm assuming that that's what that imagery and that card means. Let's see what this Jasper card says. It says what it is. Jasper describes a huge variety of opaque quartz stones, from Picasso jasper to Mukai jasper to red jasper. These earthly babies help align us to our core powers. Who needs it? Air signs, city folk. Where to put it? Wherever you are when you'd rather be barefoot, pulling vibes from the earth below. Think white sand, green grass, yoga mat. When to use it? When you want to get back into your body after a stressful work week, a long flight, or a lit meditation session. So you could live in a city that's stressful to you. Like, even if you don't live in a massive city where there's like, 100,000 people or more. I say 100,000 people, that's probably not that many. I live in a very, very small city, small town. But even if it's not like a massive city, it's a city that stresses you out, or there's enough people in it that know you and your situation to where it causes you issues. Like, I don't know, there's some kind of turmoil tied to it. There's some sort of there's negative attachments. There's like toxicity. There's just like a feeling of, I'm so tired of this. It's so strange because there might be so many people in your life, but you want to be alone. Like, you don't want anything to do with them. I think there's a message here that Spirit wants to be your friend. Spirit wants to be your partner here. We have the universe as your partner. You will in time find a partner, but I think in the meantime, a blessing that might be coming your way is kind of like a spiritual insight on how to get connected with yourself and feel complete with yourself, and really just not need other people to feel whole or to feel balanced with that Libra. There's a message here with that tend. It's like tending to your garden. If you haven't had a haircut in a long time or something like that, go get a haircut. If you haven't put makeup on in a long time, if you're a female and you wear makeup and you just haven't like done these things in a long time, you haven't done like maintenance, like, I don't know, get your legs waxed or something. Something like that. Treat yourself to like self-care that makes you feel good about yourself. There's a message here of that. I'm not trying to offend anybody, by the way. I'm just being real with you. Like, sometimes we go through phases of life, especially if we've been down in the dumps, like with this Three of Swords, where we need to do something that makes us feel good. Take a bath, take a nice bubble bath or something. Date yourself, romance yourself. You know what I'm saying? Spend your extra money. Like, if you have extra money and you want to splurge on something, spend it on yourself, something to make yourself feel good about yourself. The things that you wish that a partner would do them for yourself. You'd be surprised how fulfilling it can be to actually manage those things yourself, and not have to rely on other people for it. What else? There's a book, and I can't remember the name of the book. I think it's called Wash Your Face or something like that. Some of you may know what that is. I haven't read the book, but I know somebody who has mentioned it before. It's about what I'm talking about. It's taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel good about yourself, And you don't have to have permission to take care of yourself or to do things, to splurge on yourself, to provide yourself with the luxuries of life, You don't have to have permission for that. And another person doesn't have to give that to you. You can give that to yourself. And that's awesome. You're taking power back into your own hands, like in the hand. You're calling your power back to yourself and providing for yourself. It's giving me 9 of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is, with wisdom, I think that you're going to kind of get like a clear understanding of that. And I feel for some of you, a glow up might be underway. So yeah, but you're going to have to, there's a message here that you're going to have to push that forward. Like, you're going to have to initiate in it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make a little bit of effort. You don't just have a glow up out of nowhere. Like, if you want your hair to look nice, you've got to brush it, right? I don't know. I don't know how to articulate this any other way. I don't want it to sound rude, but it's just like you need an understanding of that. And then it just, boom, it happens. It's just like, wow, okay, well, that was easy. All I had to do was, go buy a new wardrobe to feel good about myself. It was that simple. Like, I didn't have to get into a relationship with someone. I didn't have to get validation from any external source. That I could just get it from myself. And it, I think there's just this epiphany you're going to have about that. I think you're gonna start feeling very comfortable in your own skin and like appreciating yourself. Like, I don't know. With that, this amethyst. Okay, so this is like one of the prettiest little cluster stones that I have, which has got a little bit of dust in the top of it, but this is so pretty. I feel like you're such a beautiful gem of a person. And it's time for you to really showcase that. Your life is really going to move in a positive direction once you embrace your beauty and start accentuating that and really expressing it and showing it to the world, even expressing it outwardly. If you live in a city, so let's get back to this jasper stone here, just based on what the cards say. If you live in a city and it's like bustling, it has a crap ton of people in it, and you feel like you're kind of just like getting lost among the masses, like you've lost your individuality and you're just like an ant in an ant bed or something like that. Like there's just so many other people that you just kind of get like swallowed in it. Visit other places, like literally go to smaller towns, and you will see how like people will look at you and they'll notice your individuality. People in smaller towns will notice you for your uniqueness. And this might be something that helps you too. This is a really weird message, pile 3. I hope it's resonating. If it doesn't, of course, choose another pile. But yeah, this is an interesting, really different. So we have this jasper card here. It's orange, and then the one above it is kind of like has that orangey color too. Ooh, and we have a hand here, and we have a hand there that are both kind of like doing like this. I think you're open to this message. If you've watched this far into the video, I think you're open to it, and that's a really good thing. That's the first step here. It's the first step towards this blessing here. This glow up is actually what I'm getting. The blessing is a glow up. The blessing is like feeling, it's feeling really good about yourself. Like better than you probably ever have in your life, pile 3. It's that big. I think it's that big. I think you're finding, so Alethea is about truth. I think you're finding the truth of your dual nature. We have the black and white here. You're finding the truth of how beautiful of a person you are, how beautiful of a being you are. And yeah, this brings balance into your life. Okay, let's pull you some buttons for pile 3 spirit. Can you show us the relevant buttons for pile 3? Okay, this lemon has come out for piles 1, 2, and 3. Interesting. We have a little prescription there. We have SOS. We have, you got the salt shaker too. You may be connected to pile 3. I mean pile 2 as well. Pile 1 and 2 possibly. Which means you've got lots of blessings coming your way. This is a really good time for you in life. This is a really good stretch of time. With SOS, obviously this is like you calling someone in. You could be calling in a soulmate. You could be calling in a life partner. This could be the blessing. With prescription, it's just what the doctor ordered. I don't know. It's going to be very healing, I think. Whatever partnership you enter into next, it's going to be very healing. And if you're already in a partnership, it's renewing. We do have beginning and we have rebirth here. But I think for a lot of you, you're single. With this lemon and the salt. So it doesn't have like this negative connotation to me. Salty obviously means bitter, but so, and the lemon does too. Hold on, let me read from the booklet on the salt one to make sure that there's not something else that we could apply to this situation here. We have number 40. Says salty, feeling slighted, spiteful. Okay, yeah, no. I don't think it's salt. I don't think it's bitter. Like, I think that the salt actually, to me, the way it feels is like it brings flavor to something. It's like it, you know, when you get chips at a Mexican restaurant, it's like, are you salting them chips? Like, give me a little bit of flavor, right? This is like adding flavor to your life, and lemon can do that as well. You put lemon on like lemon pepper chicken. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry, y'all. You could be hungry. Okay. Take yourself out to eat. Go out to eat more often. If you don't do that, if you can afford it, that is. I know times is rough right now, but taking yourself out to eat and putting adding flavor to your life, I feel is going to be very healing for you. Salt is healing as well. I'm thinking of like salt baths too. And lemons are very alkaline and healing as well. Okay, let's get some metal charms to wrap this reading up. We have a key. That's a really cool one. I like that one. A flower. Yes, this makes me think of glow up. We have a cat. Somebody may have cats, like cats, or might benefit from having a cat. Cats are like spirit animals, man. Cats are so healing. Cats are such good, they're good life partners. Cats always have your back, bro. Like, cats are amazing. And they definitely, it is healing to own a cat. Unless you get one of those kind of cats that's like a nightmare. I've never had experience with a nightmare cat, knock on wood. But I think that, like, if you have a cat, maybe spend more time with it. Give it more attention. And I think it's going to give that healing energy back to you. We have a dragonfly. Oh my god, look, we have a dragonfly there too. It's definitely spiritual wisdom. I feel like you're going to be more in tune with your spiritual wisdom, spiritual guidance. We have this little star. I'm not sure exactly what kind of star this is. It might be a starfish. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. You're going to be, people are going to notice the changes in your appearance during this rebirth, this renewal. We have a little dog here too. You could have a dog and a cat. Yeah, your pets could be significant in some way. Love. Oh, that is so cute. Let me give you a close-up of that. It's so cute. It's a little teeny tiny one. Your pets love you if you own pets. If you don't own pets and you want one, now may be a good time to get one if you have the proper setup for that. Yeah, I think that about does it. Pile 3. Yeah, there's definitely exciting things up ahead in the near future for you. Definitely a glow up. Your appearances are going to be improving. You're going to be, I'm getting that Beyonce song. I'm feeling myself. Whether you're a Beyonce fan or not, that song is definitely the vibes I'm picking up from this reading. Someone who's just really got their stuff together, and people can see it, people sense it, people know it. Yeah, so I think that is that's all I'll say about that, pile 3. Hopefully something in this reading resonated for you. I do wish all of these blessings for you. If you liked the video, please do like it. And if you have not already subscribed and you like my content and you want more content from me, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. So you chose the Village. We have some pre-shuffled oracles here. We'll go ahead and flip those over. We'll dive right into your reading. We have conjunction with a union, merging and coming together. We have cauldron with creation, opportunity, and caring. We have many, oops, excuse me, I just bumped the camera. We have many masks with the authentic self. We have prism. This is interesting energy. We have I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. We have higher power. We have bloodstone. This is what that one looks like. And faith. Okay. So, what do we have here? Pile 4. I don't normally do piles, 4 piles, by the way. You are the special pile today, the extra pile. With the Village, the many masks, the prism, and even this union merging, coming together, I feel like you are finding your tribe. That is the blessing that is coming for you. You are finding your people. I had a similar message to this maybe in the last reading, I think. I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, I feel that you are about to find like-minded people, and you are going to collaborate with them. You are going to commune with them in some way, and it's going to bring an immense sense of belonging. It's going to feel really good and really nice. Something that you've been really wanting for a long time. With many masks, the authentic self is, I feel that of all of the faces you've worn, of all the masks you've worn, of all the different facets of you that you have had to show to the world in order to fit in, I feel like you're finally going to be able to express your express your authentic self with this group of people. And I'm hearing you're going to brew up something really awesome with that cauldron. You're going to be creating something awesome with these people. They're going to be good at whatever you're good at, and you're going to share ideas and bounce ideas off of each other. You're very in tune with each other. Very there's a harmonic frequencies. You're aligned with the frequencies of these other people. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. So your inner guidance is kind of nudging you in the direction of these people, little by little. I think over a long period of time, actually, you've been kind of like aligning with them slowly, and you're getting to that point where you're almost there. I think that in the very near future, you will be there. So yeah, be ready for that. It's going to be exciting. It's an exciting time for you, Paw 4. We have, this is Faith. Is this the Hierophant? I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh no, this is the Lovers. That's what I thought. I was like, that's the number 6 right there. This is the Lovers. Okay. I think you're finally going to be finding your, that's so weird. This is the Lovers. Faith makes me think of the Hierophant. Am I seeing that correctly? Yeah, no, that's the number 6. Okay. This is the Lovers. So yeah, amongst these people could be a life partner. Could be someone that you come into some kind of like romantic union with. And you're destined for this. This has been, it's written in the stars. Let me hear the little stars here. And stars even here, right here, in this little thing here. Oh yeah, okay. I see the 2 little people. Wow, that's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it in the video. 2 little people on a swing. That's really sweet. So let's read this Bloodstone card. We have Bloodstone is an earthy green chalcedony spattered with seriously activating red jasper. Okay. In the Middle Ages, some believe the red splotches on the stone surface were the blood of Christ. Who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking machinations of modern life. Or Capricorns. You could be a Capricorn. You could have heavy Capricorn placements. Where to put it? Wherever you do the important work. Spiritual, physical, and psychological. When to use it? When you're totally bled dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. Sleep, get some exercise, take nourishment, and call on Bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house to face the day. Chin up, head high. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you're gonna pull your ish together. And I think it's because I don't know, it feels like a connection with someone else. It feels like community is really gonna help pull you out of like a stupor. I don't know, it's gonna pull you out of some kind of like negative energy and into a higher vibe, a higher power here, where you really start manifesting the things that you want in life instead of manifesting things that, instead of drawing more negative experiences. I feel like you're going to shift into a time where you're attracting more positive experiences. So let's get you some buttons. Let me shuffle it up a little bit more than that, because we've been getting similar buttons for each of the piles, which is crazy. We don't want to get repeating buttons. Hopefully well, you know what? Okay, you might be tied to pile 2. Or, sorry, pile 3. Excuse me. Because they also got this number 45 with this little prescription. So somebody's prescription may need to be increased or decreased or changed in some way. Somebody's dosage, like if you take prescription medications. I'm not a doctor, by the way, so don't take medical advice from me. Get medical advice from your doctor, but you could discuss it with them and see what they say, see what they think. We have a carrot. This is giving me the vibes of somebody who's like It's like spirit dangling a carrot in front of you, kind of like trying to guide you. They're like, come on, you're almost there. That's what it's reminding me of there. We have a water tower. I can't remember what the water tower means. I'm going to look that one up in the booklet. We have a bird in a cage that is flying out of there. Yes, you're getting out of this cage. You're escaping. Yeah, this is awesome. And then we have number 5 and a little campfire. What does that mean? Eventually I'm going to be able to read these and remember the meanings, but I'm just learning the buttons. I probably should just read them intuitively, but just for the heck of it, we're going to read from the booklet. For number 5, campfire, passion, excitement, center of attention. Okay, cool. You might be the center of attention in this group, or in whatever union or merging this is, whatever coming together this is. You could be the center of attention. You could be the center of it, or be the thing that holds it together. If you are, like, if you've made new friends or you join a group of some sort, like, I don't know, if you go to like a church group or something like that, you could host the gatherings. You could be like the center of it. You could have people gather at your place or gather around you, you know, something like that. That's for somebody very specifically. If you have not considered like church groups or something, if you're into, if you're a religious person, if you're a Christian, it doesn't matter what religion you are really, but we do have faith here. I think that's significant. Church groups might be very helpful to like help heal you and help you connect with people and find support if you've been feeling isolated. Number 4, water tower, saving up for something big. Okay, something big is going to come your way. I think that this conjunction, this merging, this union, this finding your people happens before this big thing happens. I think that once you meet these people, that's when you create something that's going to like be the big deal, this big thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but you need to set yourself free with this little bird in a cage here first and find your people. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate with this, some sort of medication or something that you have used to, as therapy of some sort, something that you have used to help your health, might need to be adjusted in some way. So yeah, see your doctor about that. And yeah, you're almost there is what I'm hearing. I'm going to read from the booklet on that one too, though. What is that? Number 56. It says, carrot, being led by someone other than yourself. Okay, that's not how I'm taking it. I'm going to take it the way I intuitively felt that it meant, and I feel like it's like you're almost there and you are being guided by someone other than yourself. I think that it's I think spirit's helping you. I think your higher self, actually, I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. I feel like this is your higher self. We have higher power. And I just want to know that your higher self may at times feel like an angel, like a foreign thing, like that it's not you. But I think some of us don't recognize our higher self as our higher self. I think we recognize it as an angel of some sort, which it is that. It is an angel. It is a messenger. It's giving you a message. But it is actually, in fact, you. It is you in your highest potential. And it knows better than anyone what's best for you, actually. So, yeah. I think you're going to be listening to your higher self. You're going to be more in tune with it, more tapped in, and that is going to guide you to your people. So, let's pull some little jewelry charms for you. We have a little book. I keep getting, you know, it's really weird. I keep getting the same charms out of this for like the last couple of readings. I feel like we might have recurring repeat viewers here, that's a good thing. But like if you're picking the same pile with then you get the same charms, let me know in the comments, please. I would love to know that. This is a little Bible with a cross and a dove on here. Yeah, I think you might find strength through faith here. And that's not for everybody. That's for people who are Christian and, you know, who that resonates with. We have a longhorn. Longhorns make me think of Texas. We have a 4-leaf clover, which also makes me think of Texas. I'm thinking of clover fields. But Cloverfield also, like, isn't there a place called that? There's probably many places called Cloverfield, but that could be significant for someone. But luck is also on your side. There's something very lucky about maybe Texas or like Western themes, Western places, something like that. You could be from Texas. You could move to Texas. I don't know. I live in Texas, and Texas is pretty freaking awesome. I know some wouldn't agree with that, but I've had a good experience here. We have a bow, and we have a little music symbol. Somebody may be a musician. Music may be significant to you. We also, this higher power card always makes me think of a sound wave. So the music that you listen to might be significant. Like, in other words, it might help or hinder you. So if you're listening to negative music or music that puts you like in a low vibe, spirit might be nudging you. And by spirit, I mean your higher self might be nudging you to kind of analyze what type of music you're listening to and how it makes you feel and what kind of state it's putting you in. If it makes you feel blissful and happy and high vibe, then it's good for you. If it makes you feel not that, then it's maybe not good for you, and maybe you should change what you listen to or try something different. We have this little bow here. Someone may give you a gift. So I feel like somebody's going to give you some kind of like lucky trinket. I don't know. With this and this little bow here. Someone's going to give you a lucky trinket. Something that is going to be very, very powerful, very energetic, like, item. It's going to make you happy, but it's also, it holds immense energetic power. Like, it has some sort of, it brings you great luck. Like a talisman or like a pendant or like something in the form of a gift. It could even be a book, I guess. It could be a Bible. It could be a scripture verse, or I don't know. Somebody's giving you something. Have the Scorpio pendant or charm there. You could be a Scorpio, or maybe the person that we're talking about, or somebody is a Scorpio. Somebody significant is a Scorpio. Scorpio season might be significant. Ooh, okay. I think that's all we're going to take. We have the Eiffel Tower. Interesting. Travel. Distant travel. Like, I'm talking maybe, you know, if you live in the United States, distant travel could just be within the United States. But if, like, you're living somewhere else, it could mean that it might be beneficial for you to travel across the world, like to go overseas or something like that, to another country. We have the seashell. The beach might be significant for someone. Might be very grounding or healing for you to visit the beach. We have a heart. This person that gives you this gift, this lucky gift, really cares about you. They're an important person in your life. We have this little deer. This makes me think of Christmas time because I think this is a reindeer. But I'm hearing, oh dear. I don't know what that means. It doesn't seem like a bad thing. I'm just hearing, oh dear. Or somebody may call you dear. It's like a term of endearment. Handmade. The gift that someone gives you may be handmade. Something like that. This says handmade. I'll show you. It's hard to see. Yep. A little teeny tiny one. I've never seen that one before in this little bowl. Okay, so with this seashell, I feel like it's very significant that you might need to visit the ocean. I'm thinking of when you hold a conch up to your ear and you can supposedly hear the ocean in it. When I was a kid, that was always so magical to me, because it does. It sounds very, you could definitely totally hear it. But no, visiting the ocean would be very healing for you, I think. If you like oceans, if you like, that kind of thing. So yeah. Hopefully something in this reading resonated with you, pile 4. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please like the video. And if you have not already subscribed and you want more content from me, please do so. And I hope to see you in the next one. And thank you for watching.